In less than 24 hours, the House passed another piece of gun legislation this morning. Today's bill is a federal red flag law that passed 224 to 202 with 5 Republicans voting yes and 1 Democrat voting no. This comes after the House passed a sweeping gun package that I told you about last night in this video. Now I'll tell you where the Senate stands on today's red flag law, but first, how does it work? This bill allows family members, household members, or law enforcement the ability to go to a federal district court and petition a judge to have guns temporarily removed from a person deemed a risk to himself, herself, or to the community. Now this law does not allow people to just go all willy-nilly into a federal court and demand that someone's guns be taken away. There is specific evidence that must be produced to show that the removal of the firearm is necessary, and then a judge has to sign off. What's considered temporary removal? The law says initially 14 days, but it can be extended to 180 days if the court finds cause. If the order is not extended, the person gets his or her guns back. Some of you may be asking, what about the Second Amendment and what about the rights of the person with the gun? Well, before the court can issue or extend an order like this, there must be a hearing where the person in question is present with appropriate legal counsel, and those requesting the order have the burden of proof and must present clear and convincing evidence that the person in question poses a risk of personal injury or injury to someone else if that person has possession of a firearm. If you want to know the specific things they have to prove, I put a list of that on my website. It's unclear if this particular version of the red flag law will pass the Senate because a bipartisan group of senators have been working for the last few weeks on a totally different piece of gun legislation that may include red flag laws. So we will know more when the senators come to a deal, if they come to a deal.